Am I live? Hello? I think I'm live. Am I live? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself because that's gonna get weird. Okay, well, there's no one in here. Let me set up so that I can actually read comments. Not that I'm expecting to get any. Your channel. Okay, I'm gonna start up soon. I just want to have my comments open just in case. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. Here we go. One watching, probably me. How do I open just the chat? I don't think I can. Well, I'll keep it open like that. It's going to make things difficult to read. Okay, welcome back to Storyteller Plays the first Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. I thought about maybe getting remastered, but I'm kind of broke. There's a logical explanation for this. I was trying to bonsai run it for the Scythe, which I've not had too much luck doing so far. But I'm kind of not very good at this game. Okay, so a bit of frame rate lag. I was hoping I fixed that. I'm not surprised I didn't, though. You win some, you lose some. So some of it does seem to be because I'm streaming. Which is wild, because this game is so old at this point. Like, what, 2011? I don't know where I got that number from. But it sounds right. Okay, so I don't know how far I'm going to get this time. Possibly I'm going to ring both bells. But I'm not very good at this, so the Quelaag bell might be difficult to get to. And we'll see how the gargoyles go with all this lag. I, of course, do plan on summoning Solaire, and I don't think you can summon Lautrec for this one. I'll have to be sure to go, whoops. I'll have to be sure to free him, and then summon him for the Gaping Mouth Dragonfly. I'm not as good at commentary as I used to be. I'll figure after a while I'll get back into the practice. Ow. About to get toxic by some rats. I was worried for a moment that my Estus flask wasn't actually in my hunt bar. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, this is a really bad place to try fighting these guys. I was kind of hoping that they would fall off, but, you know, hope into one hand or shit into the other. Okay, that could have gone more smoothly. Whoops! Oh, here, let me get the controller away from the microphone so I don't pick up any loud button presses. And so I wasn't actually planning on streaming tonight. I planned on streaming tomorrow morning, which I might still do. But I figured I would try to at least take out the gargoyles tonight, and tomorrow maybe I can make several runs to get the Great Scythe. I'm gonna fight all of the Black Knights when I've got more humanity. This isn't a strength build, but I would not mind getting my hands on the halberd from whichever one drops that. I believe it's the guy on the way to the Hydra fight. But I'm not taking too many chances. Or at least not this early. This character is going to be a Life Hunt Scythe build. Actually, I'm just gonna run from these guys, like... No, don't close it! I want in there! I'm in. Almost died immediately, but I'm in. Can I get away from this guy? Yeah, no, that was on me. I hope this is the professionalism that the one of you watching was, hoping to see. Unless that's also me. I've got chat open on a different window. Because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Since I aggroed that guy before he could close the gate, do you guys think it's still open? Sorry, that had a nasty cough. But it turns out that it was probably louder to mute my mic than it would have been to just cough away from it. This button is pretty fickle. I've no reason for having it, but I've got a Blue Yeti Blackout Edition. You know, just because. Okay, so my hope is that the gate's still open. Since, you know, the roundabout way, I'm gonna need to go anyway to get the key to Lautrec's cell. But it's kind of a pain in the arse. Man, I've got the stream running in a different window, and it's running at like 2 frames per second. I hope it's not quite that bad for anyone at home. Probably is, though. I might try streaming in extremely low latency mode. Fuck. Yeah, this stream, it looks like it's playing at 10 FPS. Like, which, who knows, maybe that's what I'm actually playing it at. Quality, that's low. Here, let me tweak a few things. I don't think... PC, full screen off, anti-aliasing off. Would turning off motion blur do anything? Or would that make it worse? I don't know, it's worth a shot at this point. Can't imagine it will do much of anything, though. Is my mic coming through? Okay, it is. I don't know why, but it seemed like it wasn't. I'm already streaming at 10 FPS. Imagine just streaming at 10 FPS with no commentary. That would be a new level external hard drive, so I should probably just take my luck chances with the dragon at this point. Okay, so the FPS seems inconsistent at best. I should probably go back and watch the first stream, and then this one once I'm done with it. Just to see how it actually looks. Not live, but as a video of sorts. Come on, buddy, I've been here doing this. Ow. What if you just jump down the pit? I mean, I've done it like twice now. And unlike that guy, I've got a brain, so... would you stab me when I can actually see you? There we go. Ah, that was a failed parry. Well, I guess the parry was a success. That was a failed riposte. Riposte. Actually, rats are probably susceptible to bleed. Why am I not using my bandit's knife? Please be a humanity. That would be great, considering I just lost like 2, technically. Yes. Yay. Oh, this lag's not great. Next time I stream, or if I try to stream something else, I'll try the super high latency mode, where the delay is pretty good, or pretty bad. Long delay, but it's supposed to run more smoothly. On second thought, perhaps I should just get into the habit of sleeping before I get into the habit of streaming more regularly. I am a tiny bit on the tired side. Ah, they closed the gate. Well, poo. Is that guy following me? Okay, well, I'm not gonna walk into his ambush. I'm gonna wait for these guys. One of them's still shooting. Wonder how many of them tried following me. Aha, I saw you. I love the hitboxes in that game. I hit the corner twice, but somehow still got the guy. Woohoo! That was a narrow dodge. I probably looked a little bit closer because of the lag. I'm not entirely sure. Whoops. Actually, you know, that would be a pretty good test for the latency. Is if I do stream tomorrow going after the Great Scythe. So we'll probably at least do the gargoyles tonight, like, I'm basically there. Unless I get lost in the woods. Oh, was that a pillage the corpse? Finally, a weapon worthy of my Dex bleed build. A broken sword. Okay, so that seemed like an explosion of bleed. Is that the same master key or mystery key? It probably said mystery key, like that's what that is. But there's a chance I read it wrong. Well, if I read master key, of course I did. I should probably change the title to Never Mind, Didn't Fix the Frame Rate. Ow. Actually, I think the title is worded in an uncertain way, so it still fits. Okay, so with this horrible frame rate, I'm gonna go after... Well, that could have been worse. I feel like that fall would have been fatal in Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I'm hoping this runs better for people who aren't on the same internet as the stream itself. Because it seems to stutter in places that it doesn't even when I'm playing. Oops. I love how the title is, I've probably fixed the frame rate, but the entire stream so far has been me talking about how I have not. There we go. I could stream something a little bit less demanding. It would be cool to emulate Kingsfield again. I own the disc, so technically it would be legal to do so. But if I remember correctly, all of the emulation sites took themselves down. Probably in fear of Nintendo. Which I can kind of get. Whoops. But the online service ended up being disappointing at best. Or the virtual console. There's like 8 games and only 4 of them are good. Whoops. No, he didn't turn around. Yep. I was kind of hoping he would drop the... Actually, I don't think that one had a side sword. I think he was one of the rapier users. I like the Balder side sword, but this is a Great Scythe user. I want the Life Hunt Scythe. I've been playing mostly Dark Souls 3 lately, which I don't think that this computer could handle streaming whatsoever. And I'm using the Corvian Great Scythe. Of course, having to use the Bloodlight ring in Dark Souls 1 is probably going to be more annoying than in 3, because I've only got 2 ring slots. Old Witch's Ring. I don't remember picking that, but that sounds like something I would do. Haha! I think that guy has the side sword, though. So I'm gonna try fighting him. That should have parried. Okay, it probably didn't. My timing is a bit off. No side sword? Well, I do have 0 humanity, so I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, none of these guys are dropping anything for me. Again, 0 humanity though, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect. I kind of want to get invaded. I'm on the first Dark Souls, so it's unlikely to happen, but it would be cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go activate this bonfire. I just got a message on the old Discord. Whoa, I've got 7 messages on the old Discord. I need to be paying attention to that. There's nothing going on in the YouTube chat anyway. Oh, it looks like somebody joined me. Hello, welcome to the Lag Fest. The title says something about fixing the frame rate, but that is not true. It's a tiny bit better, but I think that it's the streaming itself causing it. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling I know who is streaming. Or watching me stream, sorry. I did not sleep well. I've got this weird, you know, ever-looming feeling that something's off. I don't know, it happens almost every year. It's possibly the change of the seasons, well, changing of the seasons, which has been changing for like 3 months now. Or I'm exaggerating, but not by enough. Okay, so I don't remember what my plan of attack was here. I can backstab this guy while that guy fruitlessly attacks me. That was too early. Come at me, scrub. Well, I was hoping to backstab him, but my timing is off as usual. I can still parry, though. Oof. Hey, Murder Grandpa, if that's you watching, can you tell me if the frame rate's a tiny bit better in the actual stream than it is for me watching it, as I also stream it at the same time? It looks like a solid 2 FPS, but I'm losing like 30% of my frames. Of course, our internet has been unusually bad lately, so I could just be streaming at the most inopportune time. Yeah, it was bad timing on my part. There we go. Now, I'm not going to use the Balder side sword, but everything in my essence tells me I want one. Of course, that would take forever. So I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna come this way. Kill that one dude, pick up the basement key. Unfortunately, I decided to fall off the bridge twice. Huh. Oh, I guess that is where it usually is. For some reason I thought it would be by the bridge, or gate contraption. How is the game louder than me? Yeah, let me fix it. Ooh, the mouse. I almost hit end stream like some kind of idiot. Okay, that should be fixed in a tad. We'll see. I don't know if I can just edit that on the fly. I'm kind of new to OBS. And it is unfortunate that the hardware I bought just explicitly does not work. I can't parry. Dang it, I meant to switch to 2 hands so that that would have actually done damage. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. Switch to 2 hands, and then riposte. There we go. That is what damage looks like. Now, if I remember, there's one in there just waiting for me to poke my head in. Hello? Oh, cool. I could aggro just one at a time. Okay, let me switch to my parrying shield. Two-hand it. That didn't work how I wanted it to. Oh well, just aggressively poke him to death, I suppose. Oh, cool. I got a humanity out of that. Okay, go back to two-handing, or one-handing. What is the "what are you gonna do" emote? Where do I get that thing from? Whoops. Ow. This guy is a jerk. Let me briefly forget how to consume Estus. Missed. There we go. Two-hand. Why is it... I don't know. My timing is just bad, I suppose. I've also no reason to be using a halberd. Actually, before I aggro anyone else, let me see... Okay, cool. I did fix it. As much as I could. I still don't really know what I'm doing. Now, I know that sometimes the channeler will just fall. So I'm kind of hoping he'll do that. I want the channeler gear, but on this Dex character, I'm not entirely sure it would make sense. Okay, let's see if I can get this guy to follow me outside. I don't want to be fighting him in a narrow place with the channeler. Here we go. Can you parry this guy? Well, I'm sure it's possible, but can I parry him? Probably not. Ow. Wow, the damage absorption on this halberd is butts. Whoops. Well, that didn't not heal me. Conveniently, this guy doesn't respawn, so if I can kill him, he's just gone. I wonder if he'll bleed. Come on, backstab. Could you just backstab, please? Yes? I don't think I can. Ow. Like, surely I would have by now. Oh, hey, somebody rang the bell. He's almost dead. I, for some reason, remember this dude having more health than that. I've just poked him a few times with a halberd. Like, look at that. Ooh. Titanite shard. I think he might always drop that. Okay, now the channeler is also something that doesn't respawn, I don't think, anyway. I don't have my resident Dark Souls expert feeding me information. I've beaten this game twice, but I don't know anything about it. Come on, buddy. Oh, I should probably activate this, actually. Ah, I thought I could slip out. Nope. Actually, Firelink Shrine is kindled. So I might as well rest at that. Okay. A moment, I got more Discord messages. Yeah, our internet's just unusually bad right now. Housemate confirmed it. I wonder if there's any particular reason why, or if it's just Comcast being Comcast. Now, I know what the two of you watching are thinking. Comcast sucks. Unfortunately, they've got like a monopoly in this area. One moment. Yeah, I should probably practice commentary again. I'm a bit out of practice, that is. Also, talking a certain amount does actually dry out my throat. Okay, so I want to be invaded. I know that sounds weird, but with our internet being bad and me live streaming, I want to see what it looks like. I wonder if I could just get... What if I could just get like a... Make this transparent, but only for me. So I could like somehow read everything and play at the same time. That doesn't sound like a distraction whatsoever. Okay, let's see if I've got a better weapon than the halberd. It's hard to go wrong with a short sword. I've not upgraded any weapons yet, because I'm saving that for the scythe. Okay, if this keeps up, I might have to go get water. Come at me, scrub lord. Unfortunately, I can never seem to riposte on these stairs. Ow. You can't parry me, I'm trying to parry you. Well, that was just a failed riposte in every sense of the word. Ow. Well, that could have gone better. I don't even know why I bothered unhollowing if I was going to be stupid. But, you know, you live and you learn. Except I don't really do either. For one, I'm going to switch back to that battle axe, because it at least felt OP. Probably because it's a strength weapon. Every time a strength build tells us dex builds that we're bad at the game, it's like, no, you guys are just in easy mode. And whoever says that sorcerers are easy mode is kind of correct, but not really. Like, you definitely can't get very far as a pure sorcerer. And if you can, it actually requires quite a lot of skill. I'm not going to attempt it, really, because, like, skill notwithstanding, the frame rate issues seem to not help. Come on, can I squeeze past you? Por favor? I just want to get past you. There we go. Now I have the high ground. Okay, that was a backstab. I know it's kind of hard to tell. Come on. Come at me, scrub lord, I'm ripped. Are you gonna heal, like, in front of me? Ow. Haha! Well, I failed to parry. Or repost. Yeah, I'm not very good at this whole commentary thing. Come to think of it, I was tripping on my words earlier. I hope I'm not coming down with something. It has been ages since I've done a proper tongue twister. That could be it. Or I'm looking for excuses. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna reverse hollowing so I can summon Sunbro. But I want to get that channeler dead first. As you can see, I think he's... Whoops! I was killed by a lag spike. That's partially true. It wasn't just a lag spike. I was getting careless. But as soon as that channeler is dead, I'm gonna... I'll just reverse hollowing now. What's the worst that could happen? Unfortunately, reversing hollowing doesn't actually give you more health like it did in the first or third one. Probably not, but when I do go on my suicide run for the Great Scythe, I might get the Rite of Kindling. But because I have a habit of getting stuck in the catacombs, I'm not going to light any bonfires. So if I manage to die to Pinwheel, that's it. Getting past the bone wheel, guys, has never actually been an issue with mine. One moment, apparently I'm coming down with nerditis. I don't think that's a thing. Okay. I was worried for a second that I was about to roll off. Like, you will survive the fall, but that's not exactly something I have time for. My goal was to at least get to the gargoyles, but I don't know that I'm going to get there at this rate. Oh, am I being invaded? No. I think I was being invaded, and then the invader failed to connect. Oops. One moment, this guy's being weirdly aggressive. Like, I understand his weird aggression. How are you still alive? There we go. Anyway, so, if you saw, like, the fog covered the elevator, I think I was being invaded. But only briefly. And then they realized how OP I was. Or because of my internet connection, it timed out. Probably the latter. Look at that dork, he's already buffing the enemies, like they're not even over here yet. Yeah, I'll be fine. Light crossbow. Bolts, standard bolts. How do I... Missed. Oh, reload is bad. If I actually got caught there... Okay, I think they're aggro to me now. There we go. I'm gonna fight them on my own terms, and by that I mean in this hallway. Oh, the channeler's coming with them. That's new. I think it's because I shot him with a crossbow bolt. He's peeved. Now look at that. He never comes down here. I wonder if that's how you get him to jump from the balcony, is you just shoot at him. If I die again, which would suck because I used a humanity, I might just have to try that. Fight him down here, without all these things. Well, for one, I'm going to switch back to the axe. Actually, this would be a good thing for the halberd. Nah, this is working just fine. This axe is definitely better than the dagger for taking on several enemies at once. Unless I get stuck like that. This game's lack of omnidirectional rolling is kind of screwing me over. But a lot of it is my own stupidity. So between the lag, the silly hitboxes, the fact that I'm too used to the newer games, I'm just a mountain of excuses. There we go. I've used basically all of the Estus I got from resting at the shrine bonfire. But hey, I'm still human, so YOLO, I suppose? If I get desperate enough, I know you can consume humanity to heal. It's just not a good idea considering I don't have a reliable source of it. I've already decided that I'm going to live stream this entire save, so I probably won't be grinding humanity. Really? What is your end game? Oh, I'm gonna go chase after that guy, because I need him dead for this. I wonder who he's buffing. Possibly one of the Balder Knights. kind of wonder if I was invaded, if this guy would buff the invader. Oh, I think he's buffed himself. Okay, let me get out of here. I need to heal up. Because the last thing I want is to die. Has this guy just buffed literally everyone out here? Okay. Not my slickest run. At this point, I kind of just want to see what Invader would think of this. Whoops. Because there's being bad at the game, and then there's whatever the hell I'm doing right now. Yeah. Front row seats. I wonder if I wouldn't be better at this game if I didn't just try to suicide run for the scythe. That's probably it. My level of comfort requires I use a scythe. Okay, one moment. I accidentally closed my live stream with no one watching it. Just gotta make sure there's no comments. Okay. Still no comments. Okay, there's a couple things I can do to make this slightly easier on myself. Both require kamikaze running. Or not kamikaze running, bonsai or whatever they want to call it. Kamikaze is something else entirely. Although they do call it suicide running. But that is morbid. This isn't actually the direction of the Great Scythe. I'm just grabbing something else real quick. I'm going to get a Firekeeper Soul and the Estoc. I want the parrying dagger, but realistically, I'm not going to be able to get it without dying. What I really need is a weapon that can fight skeletons effectively. Like, kill them quickly and then keep them dead the first time. But I'm going to have to wander into the woods to get such a weapon, I think. It's been a good 300 years since I've played this last. Here we go, Estoc. I should be able to use that with my stats. Yep. And this is a fun sword. It's like a pokey sword. Kind of like the Baldo side sword. I don't think it's as good, but it is longer. Also, this guy gives me the ability to hit ghosts. It's not helpful on skeletons for one reason or another. But I'm not going to be hitting ghosts because I'm woefully underleveled for this area. That item right there is what I'm after. I just have to not die in the process of getting it. Once I have it, I can die, and probably will. These ghosts drop a pretty cool dagger that is awful. Is this the right one, or am I going to fall to my death? That's the wrong one. Can we not, guys? I just screwed myself over slightly. It would help if y'all didn't rub it in. Okay. So I want to go through here, I think. Is it here? Is this where I was just at the first time? Here we go. This is the one I want. Cool, I got it. Now I'm gonna jump off to give them, or not give them, the satisfaction. That wasn't so bad. Maybe I could have gotten the parrying dagger. Now I know that you can consume Firekeeper souls. Or at least I think you can. But it's not worth doing. What you want to do is come to this mute woman over here. reinforce your Estus flask. Of course, once I do that a third time, or ring both of the bells, Lautrec is going to kill her. But that's just kind of what Lautrec does. And I don't want him to do that until after I've killed the gaping open heart surgery dragon. Fine, don't talk to me. There we go, copper coin. I know in Dark Souls 3 you can break those to boost item discovery, but I don't believe they do anything. Nope, can't even use it. I might be able to sell them to Framerate. I don't plan on siding with Kath, but I do plan on betraying Framerate if I do ever get that far. Which, like, I probably could, just not live streaming it. Or I'll probably have better luck on days with better internet. I couldn't tell you why our internet's currently bad, but it is Comcast, like I said earlier. Ow! A little bit of warning next time. Okay, this guy is gonna kill me. Ow! Yeah, I'm not having luck actually playing the game, so I think what I'm going to do is boringly bonsai run for the Great Scythe. And then if I can get it, I'll call this complete. Problem is I'm not rolling fast enough. So I'm going to have to unequip half my stuff. There we go, now that's a pretty character. That's how I want to be rolling too, so. Okay, I'm now golden. Okay, so I should warn you guys, if anyone is still watching, that I am going to die a lot. But that's just like the name of the game, Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. I might give up and light a couple bonfires. But the problem is if I did that, I'm going to get stuck pretty easily and would have to get myself unstuck off camera. Because that would probably take longer than getting the scythe itself. I'm pretty good at getting myself into trouble, but really bad at getting myself out of it. Also, if I get weirdly quiet, it's because I'm focusing. Not that it's going to help me, but it is a little bit easier to focus when you're not talking. Okay, so it looked like not too many skeletons followed me. Ow! Come on, buddy. Just R1 spam. R1 spam! Well, yeah, I probably should have just pushed the lever. For those of you at home, this is going to be a long journey. But it'll be worth it. Assuming I can actually get the scythe. It would kind of suck to spend 2 hours trying and then still fail. But not entirely outside of the realm of possibility. Also, sorry for any gross mouth noises. For as dry as my throat is, I seem to be salivating a decent amount. I'm probably dehydrated. Okay, let's get this bread. I should probably just avoid the necromancer. Like... that skeleton just jumped to its death. But it didn't die by a holy weapon, so it's technically still alive down there in the void. Unless that isn't a void down there. I don't know, I'd have to explore. Can't say I've ever been compelled to. Ow, would you just let me push this? Okay, I'm not supposed to be able to take damage while that's being pushed in. But also, I'm supposed to be in an animation. Can I light this with him very much throwing stuff at me? No. But there's no skeletons in here right now. So I'm going to try to take him out. Oh, I unequipped my dagger. Silly me. And I also died. Oh well, I don't have any reason to come back into this room. So, yeah. That's one of 3 levers I'm going to need to flip if I want to get to my scythe. And as you can see, if I don't light any bonfires in there, I just resurrect out here in the Firelink Shrine, which is where I'm going to want to be once I've got the scythe. So I'm still on the fence as to whether or not I'm going to light any bonfires. Logically, it would make getting the scythe easier, but it's going to make getting out a lot harder. I could just give up on the scythe, become a strength build, and use that Zechwinder over there. But that's casual talk. I'm just going to be bad at the game, but I'm going to be bad at it my way. I am very curious as to whether or not there's anything down there, because I'm pretty sure there isn't, but the skeleton didn't die, or at the very least I didn't get any souls for it. And so, I don't know, it's just a land of mysteries. Now, lighting that bonfire would make this part a lot shorter, because my gods is this part a pain to get past. Like this guy, no problem, just roll past him. Whoa, camera. But these two like to stand in such a way that they block my path. Like he didn't that time. What is my camera doing? Is it the mouse? Okay, Necromancer, I don't even actually care about you. Move. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. If I get shot at, I'll know I am. There we go. I'm going the right way. Ow. I knew about that, but I walked right into it. Okay, I'm on my way to lever number 2. I just have to not die. Let's hear it for lever number 2. That item over there isn't bad, but I don't want it if it means I'm not going to get my scythe. Cool, I'm still alive somehow. Ooh, one of these big sword guys. Okay, I'm going to want more health if I'm going to get past these dudes. There's supposed to be a necromancer over here. Ow, you really? Okay, I'm going to light this bonfire up here. I'm super close to getting out of here. What's there? Where's this go? Oh, fuck you. Oh wait, I said I wasn't going to swear too much. Patches, get out of here. Okay, fine.
I know what. Well.
Oh, he just asked if I was. Okay, Patches, you're on your own. I'm gonna go light a bonfire. Okay, so I'm gonna try to walk across the bridge. Patches is going to drop it. Oh, good. It's not letting me light the bonfire. Presumably because of those skeletons. I'm just going to have to hope they lose interest, I guess. There we go. So, yeah, I've lit a bonfire and I'm going to rest at it. You can't teleport. Oh, now it's not letting me rest at it either. There we go. I guess I just have to be far enough away from the skeletons. Okay, so Patches here is going to push the button, trying to drop me once I attempt to walk across the bridge. But the area... Oh, I think I found my necromancer. The area I'm trying to get to is around there somewhere. Now that I think about it, I'm not 100% sure where my Great Scythe is. Haha, I made it, Patches. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Whoa, lag. Because my Great Scythe is around here somewhere. I think it might have been down where the necromancer was. Okay, this lag has gotten so much worse. Could I survive the fall down there? Probably not. Actually, I wonder if my Great Scythe is not a tiny bit farther. Great Scythe. Yeah, no, I don't think it's this far. Yeah, it's probably where that necromancer was. Okay, I'm gonna go scold Patches and then see if it was down there with that necromancer. Because I know it was around here. And I'm sure watching me die over and over again doesn't make for the most riveting entertainment. So, kind of want to get the Great Scythe quickly so that I can level it up a bit and then take on monsters for real. Okay, Patches.
Oh, well, how are you then? I slipped and fell that levers.
Yep, yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Did it cause you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all,
Are
Patches.
you, sir? Well, that's a fine shame. But wait now. Well, why didn't you tell me sooner? Also, everybody makes mistakes. I'm trusty Patches. I know. This should make up.
Thank you.
We're on the same side. Fantastic.
I actually like this guy. He's just a pain in the ass. He also hates clerics. Which, you know, you hit or miss. Like, the Hollows of Londor are one of my favorite actual factions, but their relationship with religion is probably one of the weirdest. Now, I don't believe Patches pushes the button again. That would be something else. Okay, I want to get down there. Whoop! Woo! This should be... Yes, my Great Scythe. Now, I think I can use it now. Yup. There we go. Unfortunately, there are no good enemies to test it on here. Ah, sweet. 1,000 free souls. I wonder what died. But also, I guess if I already lit a bonfire... Ow. You know, I don't even know what to think anymore, because that was hilarious. Is there anything in this void? Ah, YOLO, I guess. Oh, sweet, I survived. Let me consume an Estus. Ooh, a green Titanite shard. I don't know what that's for. I don't think there's anything down here. Like, this doesn't look survivable. Oh, it is. The Dead Necromancer. I think that's where I got the 1,000 souls. Why is there a cutscene? I don't like the cutscene. What is this meant to show me?
Be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
And why does it sound like that was recorded on the cheapest of all possible microphones? You know, I don't think I've ever actually found this blacksmith. Like, I've known of his existence, but I didn't know I didn't know how to get to him.
What's that then? Need some smithing? Then produce me some wares.
Reinforced weapon. I can go to +3. Okay, so
Then be gone. You'll spoil my focus.
this guy's microphone.
What's that then?
Homeward Bones. Do I have any of these? I've got one. Can't afford more than one. I guess this guy doesn't teach me any emotes.
If that'll be all, then be gone with you.
Okay, I don't know if it's just the lag, the stream, or what's going on, but that guy's microphone sounds like he bought it for like $10 at Radio Shack. Oh, there's my buddies. Wait a minute. If I can survive, I'm pretty sure I'm on my way to Pinwheel. Whoa. Well, so much for the surviving part. But I know how to get back there. Getting pretty tired. Or I guess I'm not. I'm full of energy, but I'm exhausted, if that makes sense. So I might try fighting Pinwheel. I know that none of this is what I actually set out to do. But it's what I ended up doing. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Whoop. Okay, I just gotta get back down there and then not die. I know you can summon Paladin Leroy. What is this for? I know you can summon Paladin Leroy, but I don't have the skill to walk around here unhollow. Woo! I somehow feel like you should be taking more damage than this. Whoop. Is there something alive down there? Is it the blacksmith? I gotta admit though, finding this dude for the first time, it's funny he just breaks a wall and tells you to get out. I kinda wanna find him in remastered now to see if they fixed his voice acting. Like, the voice acting isn't bad. No! No, come on! I've never had this much trouble with these guys. Actually, that's probably not true. I feel like everyone has had a lot of trouble with these dudes, and that's why no one likes them. The catacombs. Do you guys suppose there's some connection between the catacombs and the catacombs of Carthus? It's kind of strange that they use the same curved swords that I think cause bleeding. It's kind of hard to tell. All progress bars in this game are the same, like, purple. It's just the icon that's different. Okay, so this is the safest way I've found so far down here. And thus it is the path I'm going to continue to take. I'm kind of curious as to what this did. Not gonna lie, it is kind of funny how the skeletons just jump to their death. That may or may not play a part in why I'm so amused by this path. Okay, I'm gonna get all the way down before Estusing. There we go, although I think he takes some fall damage from this one too. I should have held off. Yeah, I would have survived that. I should have held off on using Estus. Okay, now let's not get any hopes up. Whoops, it's called Dark Souls. Prepare to die for a reason. No, no, come on. My character's reactiveness isn't great. I think it was out of stamina. This is going to be the stream now. We're going to be 30 live streams in, and it's just going to be me trying to get past these skeleton wheels. Actually, I don't... Even if I do get past them, am I going to be able to kill Pinwheel? Pinwheel's kind of a joke boss, but this character is severely underleveled. Of course, I've killed Pinwheel at lower levels, but I believe I did so... Ow. Oh, there's a necromancer down here. Watch me just die on my way out. Well, that could have gone about as well as expected. I might follow through with what I said and just get out of here off stream, so that it doesn't take 6 hours. Might still take 6 hours. Wow, my one viewer is picking on me. I don't know, these games are fun. I like them. I don't remember this one being so clunky, but it's probably just nostalgia. You know what they say, nostalgia is one hell of a drug. Okay, what's this way? Oh, look at that, more death. Whoop. I missed. Yay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to face Pinwheel, but if I'm going to be able to get out of here and not embarrass myself 6,000 times over, I may have to do it off stream. Now, I said I wouldn't play this file off stream, but I guarantee anybody actually invested that I'm not going to get much done. I'm just going to not be in the catacombs next time I stream. Yes. Hello to my 2 viewers. Okay, so I'm sorry to disappoint, but I'm going to wrap this up here so that I can get out of here and not embarrass myself, like I said. So